Hi, my name's Rosa. I'm from Medical Thermal Imaging. I'm here today with my friend Barbara. I've known Barbara for a couple of years. I met Barbara 2 years ago. She helped me with the Breast Revolution Festival. And she's here today to talk to you about raw food, juicing, that sort of thing. Anything really that's really going to help your health. We're very passionate here about food and about health because both of us have had the experience of cancer. Barbara's had ovarian cancer, I've had breast cancer, so nutrition is very, very important to us. And so I feel very lucky that we've got Barbara here today so she can give you some of her secrets of just some basic things to introduce you to raw food.
Right, okay, hi. Yeah, raw food, it's probably feeling very scary for a lot of people because you don't understand what, or people don't understand what it is. But actually it's very, very simple. It's food that hasn't been cooked, it hasn't been processed. And here we're talking about vegan food, so we're not talking about meat or fish, animal flesh or anything like that. It is just fruit, vegetables, nuts, seeds, things that we sprout as well. So there's a huge variety of different raw foods that we can have in our diet, making our diet very, very varied, very rich in good nutrients. Because the fact that, you know, once you cook food, it then becomes dead. It loses all its nutritional value, doesn't it?
It does. Actually, food, like natural foods that we're talking about, they have light in them. They have what they call bioluminescence. And this is the energy, the essence of the food that our cells need for communication. So it's very important to eat more live food than dead food. Also there's enzymes in them. So these foods actually assimilate themselves once they get into the body. They come packed with their own enzymes, so you're not using up your body's enzymes, which is very important. And they're just wonderful and they taste great, and you should start including as many of them into your diet as you can.
So what we're going to be doing today is just going to give you a short, quick idea about different juices that are out there and also different blenders that are out there. We're going to make some very, very simple recipes for you that you'll be able to start off tomorrow and start you on your journey of health. So I think first of all, we're going to maybe do some smoothies, which are very, very popular with everybody. Everybody loves smoothies. We're going to make a mango and spinach smoothie, first of all, which, alright, I can see some people wincing a little bit about the spinach, but it absolutely tastes divine. The mango and the spinach really complement each other. And then we're going to make a chocolate smoothie. Wow.
Yeah, my favourite.
Let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to show you a couple of blenders that are out there on the market. This is a really, really super duper one, which I use personally, which is great for using everything. It's one of the machines that I use more than anything in my kitchen, because not only do I make my smoothies in there, I can make soups in there, it makes my soups hot, I can make ice cream in there, milks in there, lots and lots of different combinations of fruit, vegetables, nuts and seeds. So this is a real favourite of mine. However, it is from the highest end of the market. So ideally, if you're just starting with doing juicing, something like this one, which is a Breville one, I think there's also a Philips one that's really good as well. This is a great start. You know, you don't need something expensive to get you started on your way. And what I will do is I will demonstrate in this one. Also, if you're in a rush, as most of us are, how many of us leave home without having breakfast? There is a really nice small one that you can take away with you. And you can even put it in your bag going to work or whatever else if you want a quick lunch. And all you need to do is put your fruit in there, in the top. You will screw it on, you will put it in here, and as you press it, I'll just give you a quick demo because we're not going to do any fruit in this. But as you put it in there, you switch it on, it wazzes the fruit up, and hey presto, you've got your breakfast, your lunch, and then all you'll do with those is take away the top, screw that on, and you can take it away with you. So how easy is that?
That's fantastic.
How easy is that? So let's get to demonstrating some real stuff now. What we're going to do now, although I do make my own milk out of nuts, I've made rice milk before now, I make sunflower seed milk, lots and lots of different milks, very easy to make, and we can show you on another video how to do those. But for quick and ease, you can buy ready-made non-dairy milk such as rice. You can buy almond milk, which is really nice, quinoa milk, lots and lots of different type of nut and grain milks you can get on the market. And I would try and avoid getting soya milk, but we'll talk about that another time. So I'm going to put in here, as you learn from me now, I'm not very good at doing measurements, so I do work with the eye. But what I'm trying to achieve here is try and get about a mugful of, probably about 3/4 of a mugful of milk in there. And then we are going to get a banana. And we're going to chop the banana. In fact, I think probably for here at this moment in time, I'm just going to use half a banana. The banana will give the creaminess and the texture to a smoothie. And there are other things that you can use like avocados or the nuts themselves. I'm going to pop in a date as well. It's only one date, but it does add a little bit to the sweetness. And then we're going to get some chocolate. I've got some real chocolate powder, which you can get on the internet. But for the start, I mean, just use the organic cacao powder that you can get on the market, and that will do you just as good. Probably 2 level teaspoons of that. And I've also got a mix here of cinnamon with some star flour, spice. Pop that in there, and we're just going to get the top for this, which is there in front of me, and make sure it's plugged in. That's always important because it won't be going anywhere if you don't. There we go. And we're going to blend. Now that should be enough. Now it is quite a runny smoothie here. If you do want it a bit thicker, you can always add a bit more banana. So let's put that little bit more back in. So here's our finished chocolate smoothie. As you can see, it's still fairly runny, but that's great because it's easy to drink. And I'm just going to pour it into some little glasses so that we can actually taste it. There you go, Rosa.
Cheers, Barbara.
Chin chin.
Cheers. That's really nice.
Chocolatey,
That's really nice.
cinnamony, banana, all the flavours are coming through, aren't they?
That's what we find, don't we, with women, especially when they're poorly, is one of the things they don't want to give up is their chocolate. So this is just a really healthy way of having some chocolate. You can also do like a hot drink, and I just use some rice milk, a bit of rice milk, and some of the cocoa powder, organic cocoa powder. And because the rice milk's slightly sweet, you don't even have to put any sweetener in it. So so it's a really good like pick-me-up as well. But that as a cold drink, fantastic. And you do it with frozen bananas.
You can do it with frozen bananas.
Yeah.
If you use frozen bananas, it actually becomes like ice cream.
Yeah.
So what a great alternative to dairy ice cream.
And how quick was that? That's quicker than going out and getting to the shop and buying yourself a bar of chocolate, isn't it? Much better for you as well.